What's up, y'all? It's your main man, AV the Hero. I'm here with my guy, your favorite player, number 5, always coming alive, Curtis Hollis, Dallas, Texas, Houston Ballers, JBA USA, the man, the myth, the legend. All right, and then so Kurt, I wanted to talk to you because you were one of the guys who I got to talk to before the JBA season started. We did the little, my name is Curtis Hollis.
The smaller video.
And one of the things that I thought was cool was you talked about all of the guys you played with, from like Trey Young to Billy Preston, Terrence Ferguson, Mitchell Robinson, Trayvon Duval. The list goes on and on and on. And then you talked about being a supporting cast member on those teams. And then to watch you play for the Houston Ballers and be the guy, I wanted to get your take on that experience.
The experience for me to being a guy was great. It was something I've been waiting to do all the way up to my career now. Like I said, I went to junior college. I played in UIBL. I got to do it in high school at Mansfield Summit. My head coach there was fantastic with me. He saw all my talent, so he let me play a lot. He let me do a lot. He didn't limit me a lot. So I really thank him for that. His name's Jason Mutterer, and my assistant was Michael Pope. So those are 2 guys I'll forever thank just for just letting me be me and not really giving me a lot of resistance on what I can and can't do. They really just told me to go play. So that helped me a lot. But when I went to the bigger schools like the API and the Prime Preps, and of course there's a bunch of 5-stars, so I had to, role play a little bit and just kind of figure it out on my own. So, like I said, it was fantastic playing with the Houston Ballers, and I want to thank Coach Rick Doc Nelson for giving me the opportunity, and also Ashton, the trainer from Arlington, where I'm from, for giving me the opportunity. He was our assistant coach, so they both gave me the opportunity to just let me play and just put the ball in my hands, and they were just like, go show the world what you can do. So it was amazing for me. I still to this day, I'm really grateful for it. I feel like I was allowed to show the world what I could actually do, being a scorer and a go-to guy. So I feel great about it. It was great.
And that's why when watching those games, I started saying it's your favorite player, because I feel like you were displaying a game that was, if you love basketball, you like to watch Curtis Hollis. You know what I'm saying? You can score, long, lengthy, athletic, defense. You know what I mean? You're not afraid, or you have the ability to facilitate and get everybody involved. And I thought that was dope. To see all of that and on display night in, night out in one player. I do know that when you started over here at JBA USA, obviously you back into a situation where you got Melo, Jello. In that first game, you had 3-4 points.
Yeah, 3 points, 12 minutes, maybe 4 fouls. Yeah, it wasn't the game I wanted at all.
And then I know after that, they talked to you and said, you're not second fiddle here, go get buckets. You know what I'm saying? Can you talk about that conversation that you had with the coaches in Lavar?
Well, after the game, I was obviously real down. I love the game, so I get real down on myself when I feel like I don't play to the best of my abilities. And I just figured I really didn't know what they wanted from me. I had an idea. I knew an all-star game, but I had an idea of what I thought it was going to be. But in that first game, I was just trying to, just get Jello off and Melo off, and I didn't know what Lavar wanted from me. It was kind of just new for me. So I've been playing with really good guys, so that wasn't the issue. Obviously, I fit in doing that, but it was just me, my specific role for the team. So after the game, like I said, I was down on myself. Lavar called me in the back, in the locker room, after the game was over. Everybody's still in there. He called me to the back. See, Hollis, come here, come holler at me. So I'm like, all right, cool, because I wanted to talk to him anyway, just to see what it was. Basically, what it was he just told me, you're a star. You have star talent, you have star potential. There's a lot that you can do on the court. We don't want you trying to get people off and people involved and trying to role play and be a facilitator. No, we want you to be a star. We want you to go score. We want you to. You and Jello have to have 40 on the wings. We can't have you starting. You start for a reason. So we can't have you starting and not scoring 30 on the wing. That's what the guards do on the wing. So it was basically just like a clean slate for me going into the next games and to the rest of the season. It was like perfect for me. Like it was like, okay, this is exactly what I want to do at a high level. So once he told me that, and once Coach Doyle told me that and what they wanted from me, it was really just a wrap after that. After the first game, we went to Lithuania for like I guess you could say like a training camp. So we got a lot of practicing in too, so that helped me a lot too.
When people start talking about pro prospects, guys in the JBA who have the potential to go to the next level, your name is one of those names that always comes up. When I talk to folks within these different organizations that we played, from GMs to presidents, different coaches, and I ask them like, who on our team do you think has that shot? Number 5 is one of the names or the numbers that always comes up in that conversation. How do you feel like over this first year of the JBA historic inaugural season, do you feel like, you know, you moved closer to that goal, ultimate goal of playing pro ball, whether it be here or in the NBA or somewhere overseas?
First, I just want to say, like, it's a super blessing to even be in this situation I'm in right now, just because I don't know, it's just crazy. But it feels amazing, but at the same time, I'm not content. I just go out there and play every day, you know what I'm saying? I know where I want to be, and I know what I have to do to get there, and I know what type of game I have to play to get there, and I know what I have to do just all around, because I've been around so many guys in the NBA, and I've been around so many guys at a high pro level that I just know. So I feel like I'm actually really close, in my opinion. I don't know about the scouts. Hopefully, in their eyes too, they feel the same way. But I feel like I'm really close to the NBA. I play overseas for sure or something, but the NBA is definitely what I want to do. It's the #1 goal for me. I'm gonna enter the draft. I'm gonna go to all the pro day stuff, all that stuff that I can do. But like I said, I feel like I'm close. I feel like my game now can translate 100% to the next level in the NBA. I feel like I can do anything for a team, any role that they needed me to play. I feel like I could do anything they needed me to bring, anything. I feel like I can do. So I feel like that gives me an advantage over a lot of players. I have size, 6'6", 6'7", long arms, long legs, athletic. So there's not really a lot I can't do. So I'm gonna put on a lot of weight over the little off season that we have. So going into the draft and going into the process, there's nothing they can't tell me that I can't have. So there's no weaknesses. So I feel like I'll be able to have an advantage. But like I said, it's a super blessing to even be in this position. The JBA has just been amazing. It's been exactly what I expected, exactly what I wanted it to be, and exactly what I planned for it to be when I decided to leave college. So I feel like right now is exactly where I want to be and exactly what I can be.
I think if I remember correctly, when we talked, you mentioned like no matter what, you wanted to transfer from Juco, go play 1 year somewhere, and test your shot playing
pro
ball.
For sure, absolutely. Like I was gonna go back to a junior college a year. I went to Hutch. For a lot of people that, if you do know or you don't, I went to Hutchinson Community College, a powerhouse junior college. I don't know if I was gonna go back there because of the year that I went through before. I had a lot of other junior colleges call me, like Northwest Florida, they're one of the top schools in Florida, junior college. Florida Southwestern, Salt Lake, where one of my best friends goes. His name's Cameron Mack. He just committed to St. John's yesterday. He'll be in the NBA for sure. He's a stud, can do everything, athletic. So I was definitely gonna go back another year at Juco, then have to go to a high major after that, then play another whole season there, then enter the draft. Like I wasn't gonna go back to school regardless, because school just isn't something that I always wanted to be, main focused in. I just wanted to be all in basketball. So I just felt like that was just such a long process for me. I know you can never rush it, but sometimes you have to take risks and chances to get where you really want to be. And I felt like this was just one that God just continued to tell me, like, just go do it and give it your all, and just you can live with the results. So that's exactly what I did, and I feel like it's been great for me. So
for sure, cool. So with this experience and traveling the world, you know what I mean? That's the part about this whole thing that I don't obviously I'm not hooping with y'all, but I get to watch all the games and talk basketball. But we also get to see so much and visit so many different countries and cultures and all of that. Can you talk about what this experience has been like for you off the court and how you may have grown just as a person?
Off the court, it's been unreal. It's been amazing. I've tried to embrace every country we've been to as much as I could, whether it's the food or the weather or just going to see, just being out. So me as a person, I feel like I've grown when it comes to just seeing new things. It's a lot of stuff that I haven't ever saw or seen, especially at an overseas way. Like it's been crazy. Like the food, the weather. It's different to communicate with people. It's different to see how they really live, and it's just a lot that I've experienced that I couldn't be more happy about. It's been amazing.
Yeah. That's the cool thing about this trip, I think, is a lot of guys get to come overseas and play basketball. Not even a lot of guys, but it happens. You know what I mean? Guys from our neighborhoods in the U.S., if they come over here, you get an opportunity to play overseas basketball. But you rarely get the opportunity to come over here with a bunch of guys who maybe not from the same city or neighborhood as you, but the same background and experience that together. Can you talk about what it's like to build that bond, have all these new experiences with your teammates here?
Yeah, with me, I'm a teammate guy. So my whole life, I've always been a guy that's I've always stayed in touch with the teammates. Always been a guy that anybody could ever go to. Just always being that leader type, I guess you could say. So with these guys, it's been amazing. I feel like they've embraced me as a leader and as a player, somebody that they could go to and that they respect. And I really thank them for that because, you know, in basketball, it's a lot of egos and not a lot of that stuff sometimes doesn't happen. So that's a super blessing, and it's been great just being with this specific group of guys. I feel like we've grown every single day. I love them all like blood. They'll always be close guys to me. They have my number. They can always hit me whenever. So I'm just happy just to be in this situation with these guys and with you and Doyle and O'Bannon and Lavar and just all the Lithuanian guys, Kurt, David, Manny, you know what I'm saying? Just everybody that was in the JBA and just a part of this journey with me so far. I appreciate everybody.
Man, Kurt, is there anything else, you know what I'm saying, as you're talking to the world right now, man, that you want them to know about you, Curtis Hollis, Arlington, Texas, that they, you know what I mean, need to know? You already put them on notice on the court, but is there anything else that you want to say about you, your experiences, where you go on anything?
Yeah. I just feel like I'm a real down-to-earth and solid guy, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that people want to be around, respectful, have great parents, great family, just a family guy. So I feel like there's not really a lot of negative people can say about me, and that's just me being, of course, confident in myself and my abilities and on and off the court. But I just want to thank everybody that's tuned into me and just being a fan of me and just, you know, supported me and reached out to me and told me everything. I want to thank all the fans in every country we've been to. It's been unreal. It's been unreal. Just how many fans have came out and just showed so much support. I want to thank everybody back in the States. I even want to thank the haters that said this wouldn't happen, or man, you're really doing that, or you're really leaving school, or the guys that haven't hit me up since, or, you know, I peep everything. So I realized the guys that were helping me when I was in college or talking to me in college, that don't talk to me no more, don't hit me no more. And it doesn't bother me because I've been through it, so I know how it goes. I don't really expect anything from anybody, but I take it as a mental note because I'll be in the NBA for sure. Like, I'm gonna make it happen. So when I get to that level and just have that exposure, I'm gonna remember all the little stuff that everybody's done, and I'm gonna take that as a note. But I just want to thank everything and everybody, and I just want to just really sit here and just say that I'm appreciative of everything. I really love the game of basketball. I'm not just a guy that just comes out here just does do it for the money and all that. I really have a passion and a dream And I feel like I'm really close to making it happen. So I just want to say thank you to everybody, and this is just the beginning for me. So
straight up, man. I appreciate you sitting down with me.
Appreciate you, fam.
It's been real, my guy.
Thanks.
And I'm a believer. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everything that you talked about, that you're trying to make happen, that you want to happen, man, I see it for you. You know what I'm saying? I watch your work. I love the way you think about the game, talk about the game. It's passionate. It's not when you say you are a guy who really plays this game and really loves it. I feel like I feel that vibe from you. You know what I mean? So I believe that whatever you want to do, I know you're gonna work for it. I believe like it's out there for you, man. So
I appreciate you, fam.
Yeah,
I got.
Yeah, straight up, man. All right, we out. It's your man, AB the Hero. We out. Peace.
On Twitter, I'm at RankyCurt, RankyCurt0, RankyCurt0, and on Instagram, at EZWorkCurt. So it's EZ and then WorkCurt0. So that's me. Y'all hit me, shoot me, DM me, do whatever you want to do. Show me some love. I'm gonna hit back.